대부분 공통적으로는 국민들이 원하는 바에 대한 국가적인 합의를 정당 정치가 이뤄내지 못했다고 지적을 했습니다. 한국에 근본적인 과제들이 있음에도 불구하고 정책 중심의 정치를 실현하지 못한다는 취지였습니다.
Well, I think if you look at what's happened in Korea in the last year, but also over the last few years and the last few presidencies, I think that the national consensus of what the country's citizens want has proven elusive. I think the two parties are so intent on destroying one another that in the process they're forgetting that Korea is in a very vulnerable position economically, militarily, and politically.
My impression is that a large majority of Korean voters want to have politics that they won't hear about every single day. That every single day you have to see the opposition attacking the president or vice versa. You know, even the president attacking the opposition rather than focusing on the governance of the country.
한국 정치가 양극화되어 있다고 보느냐는 질문에는 이런 의견들이 나왔습니다.
Best analysis of South Korea's politics done in Korea by Korean scholars and public intellectuals until a few years ago pointed out that the problem, the challenge for South Korea's democracy is that the major political parties are too similar to each other. Not that they're too diametrically opposed. They're too similar, and this gives people insufficient choice when it comes to election time. We've seen in the past 5 to 10 years that the major political parties have differentiated themselves a bit more. There should be something to celebrate.
I think that South Korean politics are polarized in terms of messaging, but not necessarily in terms of policy. And by this, I mean that if you look at the economic policy platforms of the two main parties, the DP and the PPPPP, and there are some differences, but there are differences at the margin. No one is thinking about overhauling the Korean economic model.
Politicians insist on making every issue a political issue rather than a technical or economic policy issue, then there will be no solution. And the people who will suffer are the average Korean citizen. So my hope would be that between government, industry, and the public, there can be the forging of some new consensus policies. Maybe it will require some bipartisan commissions